let's look at how to play a nice acoustic strumming version of Rockstar by Nickelback. Now then, all major chords here, none of your usual open minor chords, just all major chords. So this is a rather good one to get a workout of change between all those in different combinations. Now this song is in D standard tuning, so I will link to a video on my channel that shows you how to tune your guitar to D standard. And don't get too put off by that, it just means that when you play this, it will match up to the recorded version that Nickelback did. If you can't be bothered with that, you can do it in standard tuning, but it just won't quite sound like the song, so I would encourage you to do that. Now then, the strumming pattern in this song is largely just one pattern the whole time. It uses something called 16th note strumming. Don't worry if that's confusing and you don't know what that means. I'm not going to go into the details of that in this lesson. I'll just show you how to physically play it. But if you do know what 16th note strumming is, then this is another pattern that you can add to your knowledge of that. Physically, all you have to do is this. So let's go over the pattern first. Okay, in terms of downs and ups, it's this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Now you might be thinking, oh, I'll never remember all that. Now, when you're learning this kind of thing, for me or any of the other online teachers or anyone, what I want you to think of is, don't worry about all those downs and ups, okay? What I would encourage you to do is try and hear the rhythm in your head percussively, okay? So if we choke off the strings, this is the kind of rhythm we want to hear. And see if you can get that in your head and tap it out on your knee. Everyone can do that. Approximately that's the rhythm that will sound like the song, so try and get just the sound of it in your head, okay? Try not to worry about down, down, up, down, and you get all confused. Think of it in a percussive way. Okay, I really encourage that. It will demystify strumming patterns for you and make them seem less intimidating. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. If you just want to get started with a slightly more basic pattern, you could do. That's right, just 8 downs per bar. Okay, and then start to put in the ups. As you'll notice, they come in between the downs. But try and get that strumming pattern down first, just approximately. Get the rhythm going, and then you can get stuck into the song. So we need an A chord, a D chord, a G chord. I'm going to recommend use the 4-finger G, and then another A, and those will be the verses. So let's see what that sounds like with some strumming. So I did it twice there. The first verse is actually 4 times. Okay, so that's going to get you going in the song. Then we'll need a C chord. And a D chord that you're just going to land on and hold for 1 bar. And then the chorus is going to kick in. So we'll need A, C, D, F, and G for the chorus. So I'll play through it first and then I'll break it down. And don't worry about the F G bit, I'll give you some options for that shortly. It's the same old strumming pattern for the A, the C, and the D. When we get to the F and G, you'll notice that essentially the bar has been cut in half. So F's going to take up half of it and G's going to take up half of it. So you're kind of switching mid-strumming pattern, okay? You're switching halfway between the bar. So whatever F you know, I just happen to use that one there, but you can use any F you know. You're going to do this on the F. Just down, 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 up. And you've got to quickly change to the G. And that's down, up, down, 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 up on the G. So that's maybe going to be the trickiest bit in the song for you. Now, like I say, whatever F you know, just go with it. But I'll give you a few options here that you might not know. Let's say you did this 4-string bar chord on the F. You can actually play a G just by sliding that up 2 frets. That little chord there is just another version of a G. So you can see it's actually handy enough to go to. So by all means, you can practice that. It certainly results in a lot less movement than this way. Now, if you know your big bar chord shape, which will sound the best, but if you can't do it, you know, I understand it's difficult. If you can, just move that up 2 frets to also play a G. And this sounds pretty cool. So me personally, I would play it that way if you could. If you can't, those other options are fine. You've just got to start somewhere with those bar chords. So again, we've got a bar cut in half. Same strumming that you were doing on F to G, but you just apply it to C to D this time. Then you've got an A, just regular strumming pattern again. Half a bar of C, half a bar of D, then 1 bar of A, and just hold it. So I'll put a full chorus together for you. Now then, that's most of the song done. You know, like a lot of popular songs, it's a verse, chorus kind of thing. So we've a little bridge to do, so unfortunately we've got the F chord again. Just do what you can with that. So I'll just play through it here. There we are, and then it goes back to a chorus to finish off the song. So whatever F you can do, you know, just go with it. You have the big F bar chord. You have a slightly reduced one. You have the 4-string bar chord. You have the little 3 string, little staircase formation. Another handy F is this one. Ignore the 2 E strings, you just play the middle 4 strings with that formation there. That's a good one to work on as well. And then we get to a little D to G bit. So when I transcribe these songs, things always maybe look more complicated than they actually are on paper. All that's happening here is most of the songs you ever listen to are in something called 4/4 time. So you can tap your foot in counts of 4. It's just the natural rhythm that most of us have. In this case, there's a bar of 6/4 essentially, so you've got an extra 2 beats added. So you're going to strum a D for 2 beats. Okay, 1, 2. So it'll be 1, 2, then go into your G, and you're actually holding it for 4 beats, but you've got the 2 beats on D and the 4 on G that make 6. So that's where all those come from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. You're back into a chorus to finish off the song. So I'll just play through the bridge and the last chorus, and that shows you how it fits together. Thanks for your time then. So if you liked the video, like it for me below. That would help me out a lot, and subscribe for some more videos.